going, and thanks for watching today's video. I'm out here in the woods, hanging out down by the creek, and I just wanted to show you a couple of cool little ideas that you could put in your kit for some fishing kits, especially if you're in an area like me where you have a spring-fed creek that runs all the time and you know there's little fish in there. You just want to have a fun afternoon of catching some fish, or possibly put some in the skillet to fry up for a lunch. I'll be upfront and honest with you. I have been out to the lake already trying to fish, and man, it is super windy out there, and I just wasn't having any luck. And here in a second, I'll show you something that I've failed to do before I even came out here that would make life so much easier after thinking about it and realizing what was going wrong. But for now, let's get back there and find a little fishing hole, and I'll show you what we got. We're here at the little fishing hole behind me. I know there's fish in it when it's a clear, nice day and there's not a lot of leaves and stuff in it. I can see them swimming around. I just wanted to do a really quick video today showing you some just little kits and things that you can keep with you. Like I said, I did go out to the lake and try to use some of these kits and get some footage for you, but it's so windy and a lot of what I had with me is pretty light tackle, so it was just getting blown all over the place, or it wasn't even allowing me to cast out far enough to try to catch anything. But I know for sure we can go old school here and use a bobber and a hook and catch them all day. Before we get down there and start trying to catch some fish, I just wanted to go over a few little kits that you could probably put together yourself, ranging from really anything. This is just what I have and what I've been using over the couple of years now, but you can literally make this out of anything. You could do a plastic bottle, pill bottles, old medicine bottles are a popular thing. Any kind of container is go to work, especially anything that's round that you can wrap a line around. But these are maybe some ideas that you might not have had, and some companies that you might not have heard of. So first off, in this metal container, this was something that I picked up at Blade Show a few years back that Exotac came out with. It's got a rubber O-ring on it. I've really become a big fan of it. I've used it for all kinds of stuff, especially when I go kayaking. I put a fire kit in there because it's waterproof, and it's a little cup if you need it in an emergency. But in here I have a few different things, a topwater frog. These little crappie nibble baits work really, really well. I've caught fish on these since I was a kid. They last forever, and then when you're done with it, you've got another little container to store hooks and lures and stuff in. Next up, this is actually an old earbud case that works really well for holding hooks and stuff because the inside of it is padded, and there's a little pocket in there, and as you can see, I have one of the Grim Survival fishing tools in there. This is actually a hand line from Kabuya, which was made by the company Emberlit. It's really cool. They have a wood version, and then they have this ABC plastic version. And then last but not least is the Grim Survival fishing kits. They have several different versions. They actually sent these out to me to test, and I've used them a few times, and have done some short videos and stuff for them on Instagram. They're just really cool. That comes with all kinds of hooks and different lures that you can put together in their card kit. And then their keychain and dog tag kits have really cool features, hook sharpeners, line cutters, all that fun stuff. Earlier I said that I'd messed up on some stuff before I even got out here, so I wanted to go over that real quick with you. With any of these hand fishing things, even that Grim Survival stuff, if you don't put enough line on these, it won't come off when you go to throw it. So the fact that I only have this much line here, it gets hung up on this knob, so you need to stack that line up above it so that it wants to come off, and then you can just use your finger as kind of like a brake. I'm so stupid. Now that we've established that, I'm gonna take the Kabuya, put some of the power bait on here, and use a bobber and a hook, and let's see what we can get. Very effective. So we'll throw this guy back, see if we can catch another one. As we're getting this rebaited, we'll talk about my mentality on this kind of stuff. Also, I'm just using a swivel and a small little hook, split shot weight, and a little bobber. My mentality on any of this kind of survival fishing kit stuff is it's all just temporary. It's obviously just something to get you through the hard times if you're ever in that situation. Obviously, any of us would choose a rifle or a bow or a steak from a steakhouse any day over doing this, but this kind of stuff doesn't take up much room in your kit. It's really easy. It's fun. It's something to do if you do find yourself in a bad situation, and it doesn't take a lot of effort to do this kind of stuff. Fishing for me has always been the first and foremost way to get food, and then hunting and trapping, because fishing is essentially passive. I could set these up on limb lines or even little spring pole snares. So the other tip or trick that I would give you too, stay small. Don't bring big hooks, don't bring big lures, any of that kind of stuff. Bring small stuff, doesn't take up a lot of room, and you know, it's better to catch 5 little small fish than try to catch one big lunker. Anyways, you see the point. I'm gonna keep having fun out here catching these little guys. Thanks for watching today's video. Build your own fishing kit. Come out here, have some fun catching little guys. Bring a kid out here and show them how to do it too. Remember, get outside and enjoy the woods. Thanks for watching.
Hey,